you recognize that video? Charlottesville, Virginia, 2017, at the deadly Unite the Right rally. It was the last and largest of 3 KKK and white nationalist gatherings on this small Virginia college town, all centered around the planned removal of 2 Confederate statues. Unite the Right ended in a violent car attack that left 1 dead and 19 injured. But at the heart of the violence, a particular group of militant extremists, the Rise Above movement. A California-based white supremacist group. In early 2017, they would travel across the Golden State and engage in violence at various protests. 4 of their members would travel to Virginia for the rally, captured here in these pictures. A year after Charlottesville, 8 Rise Above members would be indicted for the violence that they had incited, and the movement and its extremism fell mostly out of the public eye. But in fact, it was really just changing shape, growing into a new movement. That street fighter, combat sports, white nationalist ideology, now guiding the largest and fastest growing network of white nationalism in the United States today, White Nationalism 3.0. And it comes in the form of active clubs. Organized through social media channels, it is a loose, decentralized network of clubs where young white men train in combat sports and find community, all while sharing an anti-Semitic, anti-immigrant, white nationalist ideology. Some members openly call for race wars online, and experts say the point of these groups is to create a kind of shadow militia ready to mobilize for violence. This didn't just come out of nowhere. Part of the network's design is there is no real leader, but they do have a poster boy, Robert Rundo, a co-founder of the old Rise Above movement, one of the members indicted for the violence he caused, a Queens, New York native who has served 2 stints in prison. Rundo was on the run for years after 2017, fleeing America for Eastern Europe. There he trained with Russian militants and was exposed to the European right-wing extremist scene before being extradited and serving his sentence in the United States. Rundo is undeniably a leader in the active club scene. His legal journey has been woven into the narrative of the active club movement, and he's been hailed a martyr since his release from prison. Now he's back organizing. Rundo agreed to speak with me by phone to tell me more about his journey into this movement.
I'm back in America after a long time hiding out. You know, life on the run, life on the lam, as they say, throughout Eastern Europe. So, back here, and a couple years in prison. So, just getting back into the swing of things. So nothing too exciting. A lot of training. A lot of going out, a lot of normal shit. I mean, I'm not a James Bond villain yet. I'm working towards.
Rundo mentions a Bond villain as a symbol of class and style. It's a reflection of the new aesthetic of white nationalism 3.0. Clean cut, strong. Rundo says he wants to make fascism appealing to young men.
The reason they went after me is because I was, changing what it meant to be a nationalist in America. I was making it appealing again, making it so your average guy wants to be part of it. Your average guy who at least has, good sense of T levels. He wants to be part of this, right? Because, young men, they crave risk, they crave adventure, they crave excitement. So we're giving them that. While the left offers the nanny state,
Part of what Rundo said inspired his movement was his upbringing in Queens, New York, surrounded by MS-13 gang violence. In a sense, active clubs are a kind of opposing tribe to this gang violence, a collective of combat-ready white men who can mobilize when the moment comes.
And when you look at nationalists today, when you look at us, we're out in the streets, we're fucking in demonstrations, we take real risks, we face real consequences.
Not every active club is violent, but experts say that isn't the concern. The real danger is that each localized club is violence-ready, ideologically aligned, and able to spring into action if their number is called. The white nationalists in your neighborhood.